already crowned our champion. It is just bragging rights and honours up for grabs here today. For you, how will that impact today's race?
So yeah, that's something that's been a talking point. Pressure's off for David Alonso. Will the gloves come off as well?
Quieter finish to the race, and perhaps he would have hoped a couple of perhaps take victory. He was the calmest with the least on the line.
But now he is back, and yeah, just straight back into the front group. So it's great to see some of the fans sticking around to see this final race of the day as well. But yeah, that last lap especially was textbook, wasn't it, really? You could have used that as an example of exactly how to do it for those who took to the podium. And down around those tighter, twistier sections. Pretty technical track here at Motorland. So if you can master those parts and really make it count, then there is the chance to escape if...
Under the grid there, actually. The green
Diego
flag at the back
Moreira looks very chill as well.
Well, yeah, that could be bad news for everybody else. And heart rate pumping and peaking here before the final race of 2021. This is it. The lights are on and they're off, and it's a clean start away from just about everybody. Holgado absolutely nails it once again. Will he get the whole shot in towards turn one? Vitelli, the number 28, he sandwiches both Alonso and Moreira. He goes into P2 through turn one. Really, really good job from him. And Vitelli also, really good gain there made from the Italian early on. And Moreira, he looked like he's just going to lose out there, I think, to Alonso. I'm not sure, is he going to fourth? But he was a bit brave around the outside there, because it's so easy to end up getting skittled around that turn one at Aragon. For the first time, everybody's safely through at the moment. No audacious overtakes at the moment, but we do. Who's missing from there? Daniel Munoz, who finished up in the 6th position.
It's crazy, isn't it? Because if you said you need to drive 75 kilometers, have close company, and now then it's slipstream time. Is Vitelli going to attack? Is Alonso going to attack? He is a very small, light rider. He might be able to make some hay down here on the brakes.
Well, he said Holgado wasn't hassled just yet. I think he's going to be into the final corner, but who will it be by? They're 4-5 abreast into that final corner. Moreira moving up to P2. Superb stuff from the very tall, lanky Spaniard. Of course, he was out yesterday due to what looked like clutch gearbox issues, just pulling in the clutch and nothing.
Yeah, that was a pretty late decision, I think, there, but nicely done from the number 64 to take the lead. And yeah, so we saw then Alonso did gain, but he also lost his close in.
Wow, proper switchback from Munoz and Alonso, the two, well, first in the 1-2 in the championship. I suppose was Moreira, pushed down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think 7th almost is the Brazilian. No, he's in 8th as he came across the line. Goodness me, how about that felicity?
Having to drop anchors.
That was Daniel Munoz having a moment through the reverse corkscrew there, nearly went down.
Yeah, so a couple of little moments then for those guys, just give it a
weight disadvantage,
yeah,
being so tall. The speed he carried through there didn't give him even a single chance to outbrake. It was extremely impressive indeed, but I have a feeling he's going to get ambushed.
Start to play its part in a minute, and yep, Alonso pulls out then. Very light rider is the Colombian, like I said. And how many are going to get past him? Just 2, I think.
And this is like they're riding a completely different track. They started 2022 already.
Someone went well wide there. Who was it? Oh, it was Boisri, I think, then the Thai rider, who was really not just abusing track limits slightly, but fully into the runoff there. So he's rejoined. But yeah, so Ortela will know. Green battle here, isn't it?
We're just getting a look at time for Rosato in the top 10. So he's just off the back of this group. It's Scott Ogden leading the chasers with the likes of Nishimura just about a second or so back from this lot. Will they manage to get rookies before the end of the race? Rosato was the fastest rider last time around, 2:02s. What sort of lap times they're saying in qualifying a 2:01.0. So
the edge of the curve, so I'll need to be careful, but gathered it up, did the Japanese rider. But yeah, these guys, the more that they battle, the more chance there is for those just behind who aren't really having quite as many advantages.
He wants to lead onto the back straight once again. We've got the number 7 of Daniel Munoz joining the leading quintet as Holt, the one who moves into the lead. And this time around, it will be 12 laps to go.
Yeah, and that was much neater there from all of the guys in that lead group.
This isn't though.
But this is not, no. It looks like Alonso's just before the braking zone. But do you need to be careful there? It's pretty tight. There's lots of runoff. But it really can ruin your momentum.
Wheel of David Alonso there. We see Furusato once again set another fastest lap, but I did see him go off track limits a few times, and so did Daniel Munoz right there. I'm going to keep an eye on the information sheet on our live time to see if there's any warnings coming on. I wouldn't, just kidding of course, but there we are then. So Holgado's still leading.
The classic tap there from Diego Moreira on the seat unit there. Follow me. It never works, but they always try. And
Well, how about that? These guys really have put a few bike lengths between themselves.
Yeah, they've proven me
and
immediately
the chasing
wrong,
pack.
haven't they?
Yeah, well, Ortula is the last rider there, but will they be far enough away to escape the draft and the slipstream? We're coming towards turns 14 and 15 now. Be careful there. It's such an easy place to go down. With this track so hot at the moment, can be quite greasy and lacking in grip. We saw plenty of crashes in the likes of the Moto 2 class earlier on. Those
23. But here at the front then, Alonso making that back straight work for him again. He's going to lead into the final corner. Holgado really close though. Again, the number 96.
But I'm sure it's about to completely explode once again as we come onto the back straight. Ortula in second place. I'm not sure he could do anything about Holgado in the slipstream with his rather tall frame.
Yeah, it's a bit of an interesting one. Those who have their tactics in mind for that last lap and then the drag to the line.
He does move up the inside. Ortula does manage to out-drag him, trying to keep up the inside, but no.
Nicely done.
I couldn't tell who that was. Maybe Patelli's got them both. Over the line we come then. The final lap of 4 or 5 abreast, maybe into turn 1. Who's going to get the jump? It's Ortula and Munoz into switch back towards turn 2. That's brilliant stuff.
Yeah, that was really nicely done from Ortula there. Just hanging on, braking as late as he dared and making that work. But now it looks like, there, Holgado got some great drive there, but he's going to lose out.
He's getting squeezed out. And Munoz going up the inside now. He gives a glide. Second place. I want the final victory.
Yeah, this is all a lot though before that main straight from the number 24 at the moment, holding firm, but Munoz is starting to home in now.
Towards turns 11 and 12 and 13. Prime overtaking spots. Here we go. One of them coming at you.
Just leave the dramatic pause there. Who is going to be latest on the brakes? Everyone really clean there. Nicely done there. Bit of a moment there. Bit of a moment for Ortula then, but it's Danny Holgado back in the lead then, all nice and clean so far, but who is it going to be in a few...
Once again, the final corner of rookiscup is Holgado holding the firm outside line, but Ortula up the inside. Who's going to get the victory and the drag to the line? It's going to be neck and neck, all about the slipstream. They fan out. Will it be Holgado? It could be. Who knows? Who was it? I think it was Ortula. He gets the final victory of the year, and that will be his first victory of rookie. Alonso in third.
That was beautiful stuff there. Oh, nice hug there. Hug it out from first and second. It was 6 thousandths. That's why it was quite so hard to tell over the line which one of them actually took it. Stunning stuff there. Really nicely done from Ortula. Him and Holgado just looked like they really, had that appointment yesterday as well. And Holgado back on the podium before he tries to take his shot at his crown in the CEV next weekend. And then Alonso ending his season with that third place. Great race once again though.